Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. And attention, crypto bulls, we've got an announcement to make. We're going to bring you up to speed on the latest, very, very bullish signals and signs for the entire crypto space. But in this video, we want to focus in on the big players, the top of the food chain, if you will, the Bitcoin and the Ethereum. I don't know why I refer to them as the Bitcoin and the Ethereum, but you get what I mean. Together, they make up about 65% of the overall market, give or take. This fluctuates hour by hour, day by day, but they are by far the top two. Now, Cardano is getting closer to those two each and every day a little bit, but I want to focus in and talk about what some hedge funds are talking about as it relates to crypto, as it relates to the top dogs, Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I also want to interject my own personal opinions about Bitcoin and Ethereum, where I see each of these going in the next several months by the end of the 2021 and into early 2022. Now, keep this in mind as I go through and focus on Bitcoin and Ethereum here, that I'm not saying altcoins aren't going to run. In fact, some altcoins will 10x. There's no question. Some altcoins could potentially 20x, some of those small caps. Some of the mid caps, maybe 5x, 7x. There will be a lot of altcoin winners. Selecting which ones those are, well, that's where it becomes difficult because there are over 11,000 to pick from. So we handle that a lot on the channel too. We give you a lot of different ways you can go in terms of altcoins, but I just wanted to focus in and really hone in on these top two, Bitcoin and Ethereum. So we're going to get there in just a minute. I'm going to show you a couple tweets that I recently tweeted out too, if you haven't caught those. Real quick, I want to show you something over on the Constant Growth channel. Let me click out of the Discord because I'm getting these little beeps in my ear. I got to go check that out. That thing is buzzing all day long, so come on over and join us over there. I'll show you that in a minute. But if you want to click the join button here, right here on YouTube, there are two levels. For just $5, you can get your chats prioritized when we go live. $5 per month, that is. And also you get your name that shows up in green, and you unlock some access to our private-only, members-only emojis as well. So with the $10 package, you'll get access to the Discord. If you do go with the $10 package and that link doesn't work, please message me on Twitter. It's at @Z_Humphries. I'll make sure you get that link. Now, the other side of things are, this link is down in the description. Real quick, we got supporter and insider level. I'm just going to show you the insider level because this is where all the juicy benefits are. You get buy and sell trade alerts, hot weekly crypto alerts, and here's the big one: portfolio guidance and help. That's right, I will take a look at your portfolio for you for as low as $20 per month, help you along the way. Of course, none of this is financial advice, just for entertainment, informational purposes only, but you can entertain my opinion, if you will, and help that, and hopefully that helps you with your overall outlook in crypto and taking care of market conditions and making money, because who doesn't like to make money? Now let's go back to the Twitter. And thank you, everybody who's dropping by that's new, too. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video if you get some value here. I want to drop some golden nuggets in here. So how about this one? Crypto hedge funds, and we're actually going to pull out this whole thread here. This is a great follow on Twitter, by the way. If you don't follow this account here, Blockworks, it's a great one. So let me start up top here. 65% of crypto hedge funds predict Bitcoin's price will be between 50 and 100K by the end of the year. Now, what does that really mean? Let's dive into this a little bit. So how about this? 65% say 50 to 100K. And let me move my box up here. How about that? While in video. We've got 50K, less than 50K, 1%. 1% say it'll be less than 50K. 65%, 50 to 100. 21% say 100 to 150. 9% I'll say 150 to 200K. And 4% say 200K, more than 200K. Wow, that is just crazy, crazy bullish on Bitcoin. Now, crypto hedge funds, here's kind of the synopsis here. Less than 1% believe BTC's price will be less than 50K. And that's really the big one I want to focus on, because here's where we are today, okay? Now, obviously, we got a long ways off till December, right? But in looking at this, right now Bitcoin is $48,000. So 1% of people say it's going to be less than 50K. That's pretty big. Okay, that's a really big prediction, and I think that just shows you if crypto hedge funds believe this, many other people in and around the industry also believe that Bitcoin is going to 100,000. I myself I myself say the same thing. I truly do believe it's heading to 100,000 at least by the end of the year. Now, I want to show you a couple other things here. We've got some Ethereum news to discuss. A diverse execution layer client ecosystem is at the heart of all that we're building together. Today, we're excited to announce that Compound Grants, the Kraken Exchange, Lido Finance, which is liquid staking for Ethereum, Synthetics.io, Graph Protocol, the Graph, let's follow them, and Uniswap are donating 250K each to support Ethereum client teams. That is big. Massive projects giving back to Ethereum to help grow that ecosystem. Of course, many of these big players are tied into that ecosystem. Recipients of this round are Aragon ETH, and you can take a look at this. I won't go through all of this, but this is big, just showing that the ecosystem is still supporting Ethereum, and it continues to slowly burn right now. Various ETHs, I don't know why I said various ETHs, but Ethereum is continuing to be burned. ETH is continuing to be burned, which is going to obviously create that shock in the supply that we can't wait for to happen, right? Because it's going to be super bullish for ETH. Now, let's go back to the overall markets here and take a look. So BTC right now at 48K, Ethereum at 31K. We're getting a little bit of a pullback in the overall market. We'll take a look at that over here on CoinMarketCap. And we can see that the overall market down 4.39%. But we saw this coming, right? We saw this coming because of that fear and greed index that we look at just about every day. It was extreme greed. And the markets have just been too bullish here in the short term. We need a little bit of a pullback, and that's healthy. Overall, that's healthy for the overall market. So Ethereum down 4.5%, Bitcoin down 2.89%, Cardano down to 274. Cardano did dip to 259, so that was a nice little entry point if you were able to time the market, which is very difficult to do, but if you were able to do it, that's a nice little get there. Dogecoin down to 28 cents, down about 10%. We're also seeing SHIB down in the same kind of range. SHIB and Doge continue to move very close to one another, neck and neck. In a lot of ways, SHIB also down about now 7% at that 7.5 level where it seems to want to consolidate there. If you wanted to add on to any of these positions, I don't think it's a terrible spot, but for myself, this is what I'm doing. I'm kind of just holding right now, staying pat, watching things. Now, if we get down to the point where the overall market's down 7, 8%, 9, 10%, then I'll be going shopping. And if you want to know what I buy, you know how to do that, right? Link is down in the description. Head over, become a private community member on the insider side of things. You can also, just for $10 a month, join over 100 different members in our Patreon and Discord and just talk crypto all the time for $10 a month. And you got a great support system. You can ask anybody questions, myself included, and we'll help you out. All right, so there you go. You've got all that at your disposal. And let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. How bullish are you on the big two? Bitcoin, Ethereum. I want to hear from you. Right now, Bitcoin 44% dominance, Ethereum 18% dominant, so it's 62% of the overall market. These are the two top dogs. Figured I'd make a video about them and share a couple pieces of information on each. But personal prediction time, right? Ethereum, my personal prediction by the end of the year is 10,000. Personal prediction on Bitcoin is 120,000. There you go. Those may change. Stay up to date here on the channel. And if you've got this long in the video, thanks so much for stopping by. All right, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.